You know what? The summer of 2021 is winning with charming blockbusters. Thanks to Disney UK, this is my review of Free Guy. We follow Ryan Reynolds as Guy, a bank teller who realizes he is actually just a background character in an open-world video game called Free City that will soon go offline. Now, before I kick off with my review, I want to thank once again the team at Disney UK for having me over at the screening for this film. I had a blast. I saw a lot of friends. I was hoping I could see other people that I haven't met yet. But you know what? Future screenings are coming. Thank you so much for having me. And I want to know if you guys are excited for Free Guy. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below. What is your video game you would like to see a movie made out of? Throw it all down there in the comments below. Start the conversation. It's the most important part. And if this is your first video watching from me, thank you so much for clicking on this video. It means the world to me that you did. Why don't you consider clicking the subscribe button? It does wonders to get the content out there, and you'll join a beautiful film fan community. Free Guy is a film I've been excited about because I love the premise, I love the world that they've been selling on the trailers. I've actually also been worried because there just seems to be too many trailers out there, and whenever that happens, it's usually not a good sign. However, Free Guy is directed by Shawn Levy. Shawn Levy gave us the Night at the Museum trilogy and Real Steel. Two movies I really love, and I really like him as a filmmaker. I think he brings a certain quality of giving us stories that celebrate adults enjoying life and being good people and enjoying the things that would otherwise be deemed childish or for kids. And I think Levy brings a uniqueness to his films, a purity to his films through his vision and execution, and that is present in his previous movies. That is present in here. There is a childlike wonder to Guy. He just loves his life. He loves how simple it is. He loves everyone. He's the nicest dude ever. And even when things go awry, we discover the whole plot happening and this entire world is going to stop existing and whatnot. And he's still, like, the purest dude ever. That makes the character really likable, but also the whole feel of the film very charming, and that is one of the things that pushes this movie forward in the best way possible. Free Guy is a ton of fun. As I've said repeatedly up to this point, it is super charming, it is super exciting to watch. There's some great stuff that they pull in this film. A part of the movie's fun is actually just looking at the background. See how they weaponize the mechanics of a video game to build this world, and world building is actually quite interesting to watch, as our character at certain points is actually unaware of what this is, but the film is constantly telling us this is a video game, this is not real, and it's just so funny in general. The film is really funny. I know you expect a comedy, and especially a Ryan Reynolds comedy, to be funny, but my god, this movie has jokes that I was not prepared for. The best ones are all in the third act, so that's a good thing. You'll leave on a high note, but it actually pulls out its biggest guns in the third act. There are moments in this film where myself and the entire theater were roaring from laughter. It's just that funny, that good. And if I haven't been clear so far, I love Ryan Reynolds in this film. He's just great. A very unique protagonist for a story like this. Just a guy who wants to exist and is lovable and adorable. You just want to hug him and be friends with you because he'll make you feel better about yourself. I know I would. Jodie Comer is also really great in this film. I actually do know she is in Killing Eve, but I have never seen that show, so this was actually my first exposure to her acting talent, and her cameo in The Rise of Skywalker does not count. She's fantastic. She kicks ass in the action sequences when they need her to, but she also conveys a lot of emotion. She would actually be like the real main character of this film alongside with Guy. I think her character gives a lot of heart to this film, and that is another quality this movie has, surprisingly, is an earnest amount of heart that really wins you over. I think in general everyone does a fantastic job acting, like Taika Waititi playing this asshole video game mogul that wants to destroy the video game because it's not selling. Again, it juxtaposes that adult purity that we can have by enjoying video games or robot boxers or museum exhibits that come to life. John Levy always positions us to root for the curmudgeon adult that we never want to become, but sometimes in real life we are, and I love how he just utilizes that unashamedly so. But because it is a movie that uses a video game as its main world, let's say that, it can repeat a lot of mechanics to push its story forward. There are moments where the film just repeats beats over and over again. At least 3 times it uses the same beat for big moments of the film to push the story forward, and it kind of just felt repetitive. Again, might be intentional, because it's a video game. Video games are repetitive. Even the best ones can be repetitive. But it still really bugged me in the mechanics of the film. And the film just knows it's not going to win any awards. This is not necessarily an issue, but this film has a ceiling. It's a really fun summer blockbuster that I fully recommend, and I will fully, happily rewatch. And I think it delivers everything it wants to deliver. It has a few issues. The narrative has a ton of repetition in it. There are certain video game mechanics compared to the real world mechanics that make absolutely no sense and would never happen. But again, those are nitpicky things that will inevitably happen in a built world like this in a video game. If you want to have an unassuming and unabashedly enormous amount of fun, Free Guy is the film for you. It's fast-paced, it's exciting, it's exhilarating, and it's got so much charm and heart to it. You cannot help but fall in love with these people, with this world, and want to be a part of it. I'm giving Free Guy a B. And so those are my thoughts on Free Guy. Once more, I want to thank Disney for having me at the screening. I cannot wait for the next one, and I'm feeling truly grateful for having been a part of this. And I want to thank you guys for watching. Let me know what your thoughts on Free Guy. If you're excited, if you've already seen it, throw it all down there and start the conversation, because it is the most important part. And if you're watching thus far and this was your first video, consider clicking the subscribe button, because if you're still watching, you enjoyed it on some level. Thank you so much for watching. Once more, you guys are the best. I'll be back very soon with more reviews. So until the next one, love each other and love the movies.